Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and we are going to continue. This is going to be episode 11. This is the first in our series of weekly runs. This is week 1, Dungeons of Dredmor. So we have gone going rogue and randomized stats, that's right. Randomized stats, guys, and we have gotten way further than I ever expected to. So I am very happy and very proud to continue pushing forward. So let us continue where we left off. There is a monster zoo with 33 monsters left. We shall see how that plays out, what happens, and if we manage to survive it. So, yeah, things are looking really nice. We are actually about 15,000 away from our new weapon, our ungodly endgame weapon, or so I like to think. Oh my, those are just some really, really nasty traps. We have like literally no chances of actually getting those. So, what we're going to do instead is retreat. I believe we have actually used up all of our food that we had in reserve. So, we will munch away on some diggle eggs. Like 3 of them should do it. We'll digest those, and that'll put us up near full health. There we go. And we'll go north. And it does seem like traps are becoming more and more problematic as we progress further and further in the game. I knew they would be kind of a limiting factor. I'm just surprised that they are doing as much as they are against us. And that we are having such a hard time dealing with them in general. I mean, we can't really even disarm them. Level 1 we had like, you know, 45, 65%, you know, we almost always were able to disarm the traps. And then it was 45, and then 35, a couple of 30s, maybe a 25, two or 3 times, but still, that's not bad. Now it's like a 15 and a 5% chance. Things are starting to look a little bit scary. I won't be dishonest with you guys, I'm a little concerned. Oh no, no, we're not going to do that whole poison thing. We are getting really close to our next level. We are... See? I like that we changed that I changed the stuff to larger. The icons and the interface and all that to a larger setting because I am rather enjoying this. Being able to see better, you can see the bars easier, you can see how close you are to levels, and there are actually numbers. There's things that I didn't know actually existed, like the digest button. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that all played out. We're going to take down the mustache spirit. We're going to slay the Ely. And move ever closer to both our next level as well as our new weapon. The monstrous horde, Lord Dredmor's 7th Regiment, the President of Portal, must be stopped. Well, sounds like we have to stop a little area there, or a little group of guys, I should say. Alright, so, moving right along, another room that doesn't look overwhelmingly awful, but not exactly the most friendly of rooms either. You'll have a little bit of a lag spike there, which is quite alright. Alright, so we have the Steam Demon coming after us. Steam Golem, as it were. Critical hit. We will drop him. We're going to go after the Fish Paladin of Love. Looks as if he does seem to have some sort of like radiant damage he does to us, and well, not a lot of people can do damage to us, but I'm finding in level 4 there are getting to be more and more creatures and things that can hurt us. We have gone through quite a bit of food, whereas the remainder of the clear of level 3, not a whole lot happened, so yeah, we're going to have to be a little bit more cautious now because, like I said, we are not ungodly strong. We're just relatively powerful. Critical. And down he goes. Alright, so we will drink from the fountain. I feel burly. I like feeling burly. I'm sure the enemies do not like it quite as much. But I don't really care what they like. It's all about me, and did I mention me? That's right. I am selfish. Not really. I'm not really selfish. But I could be selfish. Alright, and with that we have leveled power level 1,000,000! And we will get the Philosopher of the Axe. We are going to increase our damage by at least 4. We're going to get some really good countering, and the enemy dodge chance should be reduced massively. So now we are pretty much high damage, high tank, and we're looking really, really good. So, now there's 2 options I think I'll consider. I'm not sure which is going to be the better of the 2. I still want to go down the lines of smithing, or smithing, as it were. I think that is going to be the best choice. However, being able to deal with traps and not die as often to them also seems like a ridiculously good option. So, like I said, I am somewhat torn here, guys. I am somewhat torn. Alright, well, we are going to close that. We are going to move some stuff around. I think we are actually going to put this away and put our armor thing over there. And then in place of this, we are going to put our Petrify, and in place of our Petrify, we are going to put our Philosopher of Axe. And I think we're looking relatively good. Let's see, what is the acid trap chance? See, 30. We have found quite a few more potions too, guys. I don't know if you noticed that in the last episode, but we have 3 healing potions, and as we know, as we learned in episode 4, those can make all the difference in the world. So, we are hopefully, wow, we burned through all of our lockpicks. We had quite a few of them, actually. It is relatively disappointing. It doesn't seem to have a very long cooldown either. Oh, seems like we're having a little bit of a lag spike issue here. Smack the thermal blobby. Wow, 1 hit, we took him down. That is kind of impressive. We're going to continue with our exploration. There's a what is it? A Tesla mine trap here. And we have taken it out. And we will continue down here. We will grab up that food. There is 52 Zorkmids up there. I would love to grab them, but you can only do what you can do, guys. Yeah, we're going to bash it open. Alright, so what we're going to do now is Geological Death! Followed by Philosopher's Axe! Followed by this thing! Followed by a Geological Strike! And then the Paladin! Oh, that went really well. We do seem to have quite a few damaging skills at this point. And he seems to have stunned himself, which is rather nice of him to do that for us, rather. Yeah, so things are looking pretty darn good, guys. Things are looking pretty good. We are getting some more stuff. We are surviving further and further. A Smuggler's Vest. Oh, that also seems like a good item to get. You're going for a dodgy type build. But instead we're going for a face tank build, and it's worked rather nicely up to this point, at least. Hopefully that continues.
Critical hit.
Alright, we are going to put the Thrusty... Oh, wrong one. Sorry, Petrify. Yeah, moving skills around, I already forget how I decided to move them. Well, we are actually almost out of space here, so with this, I believe we are out of space, so... And the Thrusty should at any moment come out and fall victim to us. Alright, so we're going to go back to our wizard realm. We are going to come over here. We're also going to restock up on some food. I think I'm going to put my bolts in a different spot. Simply because I can. And if for whatever reason I decide I don't want to sell them, I know I'm going to sell the Bolt of Mass Destruction. There's no question in my mind whether that's going to go or not. But if I decide not to sell all of them, well, I can just pick them up whenever I want, walking right over top of them. I actually did utilize auto loot on just a few things. I don't think I want that. Alright, we do not want our iron ring anymore. We have upgraded. Poison flasks we don't need. The one sparkling glove left behind by Michael Jackson before he moved on. Alright, all sorts of stuff, guys. We are just going to unload. I'm trying to do this in a relatively rapid pace so you guys are not bored to tears. I realize we have to keep returning to this place over and over again because stores are not in mad abundance. And in being in short supply, as they actually are, that means we have to make many, many trips back to unload equipment and gear and all sorts of things like that there. So we shall do so. We are going to open our loot fisk cube. We're going to loot some fisk, put it in our cube. Yeah. Alright, so that's there. We want to add the azure blob of mushroom love or whatever it is. Bahia. Some Hamanite over here. We have some ingots. We want to add to the ingot pile. 4 ingots as a twir. I seem to have missed yet another fungus. Or another fungi as a twir. We'll see how many times I can say twir in a row before you guys start ripping your own eyeballs out. Not sure why you would rip your eyeballs out when I'm saying something, but I imagine that you guys have your reasons. So, I will leave you to your reasons. I will not question them, and I will move on. Alright. So once again we have removed our overloaded inventory. And we shall continue on. I don't know what this is. Plastic caltrops. That just sounds bad. We're going to ignore them for now, but apparently we can't. So, we're going to roll the dice and fail. It's okay. And boom. Down he goes, and the top corner is clear. We will eventually return to the Monster Zoo. I promise you guys this. I don't remember having saw the counter before, though. Now I'm starting to wonder. The counter did disappear. Did I take too long to deal with the Monster Zoo? Is that maybe why I wasn't getting the rewards? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh no, that's the worst thing ever. Yes, got rid of it. That was horrible. I hate that thing. I really do. That is like a death sentence. There's hard... Uh-oh. There's hard cider there, but I can't actually... Oh no, I can't actually get to it. Huh. Well... Pull the lever. Oh, I pulled the lever again and something happened. Excited. Ooh, a potion of replenishment. We remember that was our savior in episode 4. So we rather like that a lot. Alright, looks like we will backtrack toward the Monster Zoo and see what we can actually make happen there. I think we'll pick away at it a little bit more. We'll do a little bit each time until we start to feel a little nervous with our situation, and then we will back off, do some more stuff, and then return. I think that's going to be our safest course of action. Not to focus so hard on doing that that we neglect everything else and we end up overcommitting and dying. As does seem to be one of our very, very real skills, overcommitment and death. I'd rather not see that. I'm very tempted just to go down to level 5 to say that I have. Well... I'll leave those guys there. We'll use our teleporty lever to jump over here. There's nothing else in this little area. As unfortunate and sad as it is. Alright, well, we need to get to the south side of this. And there we have it. No, we need to be on the west side of this. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool! I didn't pay attention. Admit it, you guys just like hearing this sound. Almost as much as I do. Alright, so we are back in Monster Zoo Haven over here. The unappetizing hollow of elephants.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Down they go. We got the Diggle Commando down. Alright, so we want to get him unhappy with us. But not overly so. We're going to do as much damage as we can from a distance. I think that is going to be our modus operandi. Gonna put some fire out for our vegetable friends. Oh no, poison's bad. We do not like poison. Down he goes. Seems to want to hurt us quite badly, though. I imagine many of the creatures of the dungeon have wanted to hurt us over the course of this, so why should he be any different, right? Alright, so let's see if we can hit with some geological.
Critical hit.
Oh my. He did a little bit more damage than I was wanting. Holy cow, guys. Holy cow. Well, that scared me a lot. Whew. That really, really scared me a lot. Oh my goodness. I did not expect him to do like that much damage. That was a tremendous amount of damage. Wow. Whoa. That almost just... Wow, I'd have been so unhappy. I'd have been so upset. I invested a lot of time, effort, energy, and just... everything into this, so just to die because I completely, totally underestimated a stupid little boss like that? Oh, man. I would have wept. I would have wept right here in front of you guys. And you would have all bared witness to it. I would never be able to live down the shame. However, what I am going to live down right now is the fact that I'm out of food. So we are going to go gobble up our food. And there we have it. We're going to have it. No, we can't eat in the dimension. Yes, I know. I wasn't trying to cheat, I swear. Oh, hello. Random... They're dead, right? Oh, okay. Like, hello, random things that are moving that shouldn't be. Die, pumpkin. Well, apparently having left the monster zoo means I'm not going to get the reward, so perhaps there's something to just sticking with it and finishing it, because usually I back away and I slowly wear at it, and sometimes I'll go away, it's like this particular time, and do something, oh my goodness, do something else. What is that? A young carrot. Ooh, what's that? A swarmy. Oop, wrong button. Alright, so what we're gonna do is petrify El Thrusty. We are going to bleed. We are going to geolicize the swarmy.
Critical hit.
We are going to quake. We are going to breathe a little bit more fire. A little bit more fire, might as well. Keep throwing it out there. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'm like, oh no, is that permanent now? What did I do? What did I do?
Critical hit. You need more mana.
We need more mana. Do we? Do we need more mana? I don't think so. The Blobby didn't seem to take much care in, oh my. And the fact that we
Critical
threw a lot of
hit.
fire up in there, he seemed to not mind whatsoever, to be honest. Alright, another blobby.
Critical
Oh, he lit me on
hit.
fire. I don't much care for that. I can say that with a fair amount of certainty.
Critical hit.
Alright, so we're relatively injured. Again, not horribly so. We are going to fall back. We're going to put some bleed out on these peeps. Oh my, oh, not real, okay. So, I'm buying a little bit of time. I would like to petrify him and throw some damage out on the paladin, put some fire on the ground if at all possible, and it does seem like it's possible. Get ourselves some armor up. I don't know, maybe eat some sliced bread, aged steak, and we will sit here and see what happens. Throw some more bleed damage out, and we'll wait. We'll actually back up. There's no point in us sitting right on top of him. We don't have to. Alright. Down he goes. They do not seem all that happy that we are just destroying them slowly. The young carrot is going to take some damage. I don't know what the young carrot's going to do. So if I can help it, I will do whatever I can to prevent him from murdering my face. I'll give it a shot. Wow. Dropped him. Whoa. What was that? Alright guys, I'm sorry. I'm getting all kinda... Oh no. Oh no. No, I don't like things shooting at me. That is the one thing I do not abide. You are not allowed to shoot at me. That is not okay. Alright, so let's close with the fish paladin. We'll absorb a little bit of his damage, but it won't be too bad. The blobby might throw a fireball on us, but overall he's not that strong. We are nearly done with the monster zoo. I do believe that we have ruined our chances of getting a reward for it. I'm not sure why or how, but it does appear that there was a counter down here at one point, which is gone now, so I assume whatever it was, maybe there was a move limit, or since we left and went to the wizard realm, or just, I don't know. I don't know what it uses as a gauge to how long you have to do the monster zoo, or when it counts, but yeah. That's gone now, so we don't have that anymore. We do have, however, is all sorts of horrible creatures over there. Most of them can cast on us, so...
Critical hits.
Well, here we go with the sheep buggering again. Alright, so we are going to put Quake down, and then we're going to do this. Then we are going to retreat yet again. Simply because we can do these things, and we can do them rather decently. Oh, I don't much care for that. We'll let them deal with that. I'm just going to stand over here and look mighty good in my laggy state. So guys, this is kind of a long, drawn-out episode here. With just constant fighting and nothing super exciting. I mean, I guess you get a lot of a look at the gameplay and how things work out, but still gotta say, it's not the most exciting of episodes. Well, let's see what we can actually accomplish here. I'm gonna throw at least that out, and then I will fall back. And I think I'll throw it on him. Some fire out. And retreat. Alright, at some point we do need to hit up a food vendor again, which makes me sad, because I hate wasting money on food vendors. But it is a necessity, and we are running low on food. We will digest it. You know what? We don't need to digest it. We do not need to do so. Alright, we're going to get just close enough to do that. Alright, at this point, I'd like to do this. And then back up a little bit. Move forward, throw some fire all up in their business. Back up, wait for them. They're not going to come at me, of course, because they're scared. I don't blame them. I'm scared too. Alright, so he's down. Eventually. He should go down in one shot. Which leaves us with the boss. Alright, so what we're going to do now is actually equip our arrows, or our bolts, if you will.
Critical hit.
And do a little bit of damage on the boss. Because the last boss hurt a tremendously huge amount.
Critical hit.
And
Critical hit.
down goes the boss. Alright, so we're about a, quarter of the way, give or take, into the next level. We will pick up the odious puffball. We're going to go slap the Ely. Ely goes down. We circle the room. We open the door? We do. Yay, for more food. Alright. So we're getting some more stuff for crafting, which we're not really doing. I'll take that over the other one. Easy target trap. That's not a... Oh, no. Okay. Again, not a big deal. Let's see what happens when we do this. Again, it always makes me nervous, but we're going to try it anyway. Ooh, that's not so bad.
Critical hit.
We just dropped him really, really quick. Down he goes. We will drink the fountain. We now have magical dark powers flowing through us. We are quite alright with that. Don't need diamond. I don't really want to spend any more money on stuff. We can always come back for it. Let us get them to come over here, if at all possible. Come to me. Well, he didn't trigger the trap.
Critical hit.
Hey, I don't know. I did disarm it, though. Alright, so we'll drop him. We're getting pretty close to the end of episode 11 of all things, guys. I did not expect to see any of this stuff. I am quite happy and very proud of myself. I know pride comes before the fall, but again, I do not claim even to sort of be good at this game. I had no idea what half of the skills I got actually did, but I think I made the right choices to push us to where we are at right now. Some people may have managed to get further than I would. That I have no doubt, but they aren't the ones here playing this and sharing it with everybody on YouTube, are they? No. That's why I'm amazing. No, not amazing. But I did manage to do what I've done, and I'm allowed to be a little bit proud of the things I have accomplished. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do to him? Short of breathe fire? No. We'll fire him. We'll drink from the fountain. I feel refreshed. I have lagged a little bit. I don't know why I feel refreshed. Why I felt refreshed. I apologize, guys. He will trigger all those traps for me, and then he will pay for it with his life.
Critical hit.
And we do find some more food. Food is good. Shall bash it open! Oh, that's unfortunate. I do not care about this guy. In fact, I wouldn't mind fighting an entire army of them, because they really don't do anything to me. I'm going to gobble some more food up.
Critical hit. You need more mana. Drink more booze.
Alright, so let's sit here, wait for him to close, put some damage out on him.
Critical hit.
He should come down. No? Okay, I'll go up to him.
Critical hit.
I don't believe his steam really does a whole lot to me, so that's okay. Alright, what do we got now? You must find the item Knuspo the Unwanted Pride, but be warned, if it is guarded by Lord Dredmor's trusted servant, Vinjafinus, the Mother of Eggs. I'm quite terrified by that. But I will still push forward, guys. I will still move in the direction of the forwardtude. I don't know what that means, but we are pushing forward. We are running out of time, too, in this episode. So we're going to try to get a little bit more explored before we call it quits. Hopefully we can find a store relatively soon, sell our stuff, see where we stand on our overall money situation. Gotta say, buying some food didn't exactly do us a lot of favors. Seems everything we bash now, we break whatever's inside. We are finding quite a bit more food, though. I gotta say, this room looks rather menacing. And yet again, guys. Aha! Merlot, because that's exactly what I wanted. Alright, down he goes. We'll pick up all these little alcohol thingies, because, you know, we do use our mana somewhat frequently. Ooh, what is that? That is a critical chance ring, which I will store and not use yet, because I don't necessarily... Ah, finally! The elusive rust! We have found some rust! We can make more. Make more healing potions, guys. It is now within our power. Alright, down he goes. We will entice this Thrusty to die at our hands. He will go down. I'm not one to pass up some heroic vandalism. I plan to utilize heroic vandalism. 200 experience. I will take it. I will drink from the fountain. Everything seems so clear. I don't know what that does. I'm assuming it's something valuable. Oh my. Oh, I'm scared to trigger this trap too. No, we're not going to. Alright, so we're going to get him to come at us. So.
Critical hits.
Yay. Looks like it stunned him, so. Glad I didn't trigger that trap. But he wasn't aggro to us necessarily, so. Alright. Well, we'll deal with the Thrusty as he comes down. Drop him out. And then we'll go after old Nessie over here. Drop him down. Get him out with our wonderful underpowered axes. Ooh, what is this? That is an amulet. Alright, so that looks like a rather tanky amulet. We lose a little bit of our resistances. Well, I'm not sure which is actually better. This gives us more armor, and it gives us one. We lose a little bit. We lose 3 damage of our voltaic damage. I don't know. We'll hold on to that too. We'll see. We'll see when we get a... Right now, resistances seems to be the thing that we need more of, simply because they are just existential or even... Oh, that didn't feel good. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to learn here. The physical damage isn't getting through as often. There's still things that hit hard enough to get through the armor. And if we block, that usually negates it. And if we don't, well, we get hurt a little bit. But it's the it's the physical damage that's not the big issue. It's the resistances that we need to build up because, well, there it is, the double-bladed axe trio into the Hex Axe of the Magic Axe Lords. That is our goal, guys. Now, we have no smithing abilities beyond level 1. We have the possibility of one day actually making that, but as it stands right now, no. So we're still leaning toward a closer attaining of that axe through money, monetary resources. So we're going to lean toward that. That is going to be our goal, as it has been for 3 or 4 episodes now, to be 100% honest. It still seems pretty far away, but if you think about it, we're probably, with everything that we can sell, we're probably less than 10,000 away. So all things considered, it's not that far off. It really isn't. So hopefully... Oh, looks like I found an item.
Critical hit.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, look at an evil chest. Oh, and it summoned a bat, the mother of eggs. Okay. What we're going to do
Critical hits.
is, quite simply put, put some damage on the bat. Put him into the Stone of Love, and we get a new ring. I rather like that. I like getting rewarded for my hard work. Inconsequentia, you're alright with me. Alright guys, I don't know how the commentary feels. I feel like I'm a little bit lackluster today. I did a marathon commentating yesterday, and I just don't know how I feel I'm comparing to that at this point. So I apologize if I am slightly behind the curve. Hopefully it's not too bad, and things are going to pick up. I like that ring quite a bit too. There seems to be quite a lot of stuff that I need to consider. However, I like this ring better than I like the other ring, so... well, we will continue here just a little bit more. We'll clear out this room. We'll find that last little pumpkin head guy. Once he goes down, we'll go back down to the main room, by the chest, and we'll leave it here. This is where we're going to cut this episode off, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm Bumpy McSquigums. This has been my week 1 of my weekly runs. This has been Dungeons of Dredmor, and I believe we're on episode 11? 12? I don't even know anymore, guys. But please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I could do better. Tell me how foolish I've been with my build. Granted, I didn't get to choose the skills, so I'm not feeling too much hatred being flung at me because of my skill choices. But either way, let me know what you guys are thinking, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Take care out there, guys and gals.